Hello, welcome to Life Skills from Sanskrit. I'm Jigar. Today we are going to look at a couplet that talks about the most important wealth in the world. So without wasting any time, let's just jump into it. Na choraharyam, na cha rajaharyam, na bhratrubhajyam, na cha bharakari, vyaye krute vardhataeva nityam vidyadanam sarvadhana pradhanam. Let me repeat that. Na choraharyam, na cha rajaharyam, na bhratrubhajyam, na cha bharakari, vyaye krute vardhataeva nityam vidyadanam sarvadhana pradhanam. What we are going to do is we're going to divide this into two bits and then look at them individually. What this couplet does, it gives us 5 reasons why our knowledge, our education is the ultimate wealth we have. So the first bit talks about 4 main points why it is the ultimate wealth. Well, let's have a look at them. Na choraharyam, na cha rajaharyam. Na choraharyam, chor means a thief. So it cannot be stolen by a thief. Basically, it talks about if you have knowledge, if you have that education, it stays with you. It's not a physical or a tangible thing that you can touch and you can have that can be easily stolen by a thief. So, na choraharyam, nobody can steal your knowledge away from you. And similarly, na cha rajaharyam, that means, Raj means a king. So a kingdom or a government cannot seize that wealth as well. So again, the same rule applies here, that your knowledge stays with you, your education stays with you. It's the skills that you possess, and your skills cannot be seized by a government or a king because it's you and it's one with you. It's something that who you are. It cannot be stolen or seized or taken away from you. In the next step, they talk about something very interesting. It also says na bhratrubhajyam. That means it cannot be even divided amongst siblings. So it's not something that you can inherit from somebody. Your parents cannot leave to your siblings in their wills. So if you have that knowledge, you have that power, and it cannot be divided amongst other people. It's solely your property. It's something that you own. It's something that you are. And again, reiterating that step where skills is just you. It cannot be taken away or it cannot be divided amongst other people. It's just you and a part of your identity. And the last bit it says, very important, na cha bharakari. And the real knowledge, the education, it's not a burden. Now, physical money, let's say you've got jewelry, you've got gems, you've got gold, you've got so many different kinds of wealth. You need to worry about protecting it. So when you have more wealth, you have more worries. It becomes a burden to protect it. You have to be awake and you have to be alert all the time to make sure that nobody takes it away from you. But your knowledge, your skills, and your education is something that nobody ever is going to be able to take away from you. And that's why na cha bharakari, it's never a burden to the person who carries it. And that's why it's the ultimate wealth. Now, that was the first bit. So first bit talked about 4 things, why it's ultimate. The first one, nobody can steal it. The second one, it cannot be seized. Third one, it cannot be divided. It cannot be a part of a will and be given away to someone else and taken away from you. And the last one, it's not a burden. It actually enlightens you. It takes you towards self-improvement and, of course, self-realization. Let's have a look at the second bit. In the second bit, it gives us the last and the 5th reason why your education and your knowledge is the ultimate wealth. Vyaye krute vardhataeva nityam. No other wealth in the world does this or has this characteristic. What is the characteristic? Vyaye krute, vyaya means using it, and vardhataeva nityam, to increase. Your knowledge and your skills, the more you use them, the more you gain them. So it's the only wealth where if you spend it, it's just gonna get more and more and more. So, Vidyadanam Sarvadana Pradhanam. So, your knowledge, your education is the ultimate wealth. No wealth in the world can match themselves with that ultimate wealth. And again, this couplet gives us 5 good reasons why. So, let's have a look at the couplet again. Na choraharyam, na charajaharyam, na bhratrubhajyam, na cha bharakari. Vyaye krute vardhataeva nityam vidyadanam sarvadhana pradhanam. My take on this couplet is, it cannot be stolen, it cannot be seized, it cannot be divided in a will, and it cannot be a burden. It increases as you spend it. Knowledge is the ultimate wealth. Thank you for joining me today. Stay positive, stay tuned.